Impromptu. Some things to consider about the prisoners being released in Illinois, January 1st, 2023. Shalom. First and foremost, giving all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, ahchyam, Yahweh Shai, Bashar Rachakwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, ahchyam, Yahweh Shai. And this impromptu comes after I've watched a video that Apostle Tahar did called Anybody Who Believes That the MOTB is Sin is Effing Stupid. Now, after watching that video, several things came into my mind concerning the prisoners that may be released, that will be released in Illinois, Chicago in the year 2023. Now, we brothers here at Great Millstone, we know that the CHIP is the marketing, you know what. Okay, so we already know what the MOTB is, but as for these other false groups out there who say that, the MOTB is sin, the MOTB is sleeping with the so-called white woman, the MOTB is Christianity and all this, and embargo and all this other BS, they're lost in the sauce. But we know the truth though. We know that the MOTB is the CHIP. And one thing I wanted to say concerning the MOTB is that we must consider the fact that a lot of these prisoners that are going to be released from prison, we know that a lot of these prisoners that are going to be released from prison, we know that a lot of them might actually have the MOTB, the C-hip. And the reason why I say that is because I remember some years back, the government officials, they were considering allowing prison inmates to get a early sentence released from prison if they take the MOTB, if they take the CHIP. So if the prison inmate would agree to take the CHIP, they would allow him or her to be released from prison much earlier than their original prison release. So a lot of these prisoners that will be released from the Chicago, Illinois prison system in 2023, we must consider the fact that a lot of these prisoners might actually have the CHIP inside them. They might actually have the charagma. And we must also consider the fact that another reason why they are releasing these prisoners is because these prisoners have agreed to take the CHIP. So we must also consider that as a possibility. By the way, I watched Manak Zakba's live stream yesterday, and in the news, they mentioned something about abolishing cash bailouts or cash bails. You know, so here, Rockford, Illinois, if I'm saying that correctly, ILL, Rockford, ILL, I believe ILL is short for Illinois. An Illinois criminal justice reform law will do away with cash bail system on January 1st, 2023, which means suspects charged with certain felonies, including second-degree murder, aggravated battery, and arson, will be released without bail. So, you know, just like I said in a comment on a live stream yesterday, you know, in a comment I said that, you know, when they said that they was going to abolish the cash bail system, basically, you know, I said something similar, but it was something similar to this, but it was a little different in that, you know, criminals who have been charged with, you know, with such crimes will basically be released without bail. So in other words, money will not be required in order for these inmates to receive a bail. So that's what they meant by abolishing the cash bail system. In other words, these criminals will be released. These criminals will be released without requiring money, without requiring cash to bail them out. So that's what they meant by abolishing the cash bail system. Okay, cash will not be required in order to bail these criminals out of prison. So basically, they'll be released without the need of cash. Okay, so yeah, just some things to consider. These prisoners that will be released from prison could very well already have the C-hip inside them. So just some things to consider. With that, I'm going to say Shalom is on to the next one.